Hello beautiful one, and welcome to today's video. I want to talk to you today about the feeling of unworthiness. When we experience trauma in childhood, as many people do in some form, and I'm not saying that many people resist to look at this because they don't want to blame their parents, but it is not about blame. It is really about looking at the whole picture and seeing that there have been things that we needed and that we have not been provided with. And sometimes it's really not because it's somebody's fault and somebody just wanted to treat us bad, but just because of the circumstances. Maybe the parents were traumatized themselves, or maybe just the conditions of life were difficult, And so, again, most of us have experienced childhood trauma. And the thing is, then we need to understand that children always think they are very egocentric. They think that everything has to do with them. They think it's their fault. They think they did something wrong. So then they don't get what they need, and they think has to do that with them, that they have done something wrong, and then they are not worthy of getting everything that they need. And this feeling, as many things that we learn when we are very young, stays with us, and sometimes it's so deep inside of us, and we're so used to it that we don't even recognize how we accept to live a life where we don't have everything that we really need and desire, because we feel unworthy. Because really deep inside we feel we are not worthy to be taken care of, to be provided for, to be treated well, to have a beautiful life, to have everything in our life that we really want. And this can sit deep in my experience. It sits deep. And it comes up over and over again and shows itself over and over again. You might notice that you repeat things and you say, okay, why? I understood this already. I have worked through this already. But it has to do with that deep rooted feeling of unworthiness. And we have to understand that our worthiness has nothing to do with what we are doing. We are just worthy because we are. We deserve to have everything that we need. We deserve to be taken care of. I just heard that the other day. There was in a YouTube video from Louise Hay, and she said, we deserve to breathe. Every breath, because you are alive, you deserve to have, to breathe. And it's the same thing with the worthiness. Because you are alive, you deserve to feel worthy and to have everything that you need in your life. There is no question about that. There's nothing you can do to make yourself unworthy. And it's nothing you need to do to make yourself worthy of it. You just are worthy of it. It's you are a living being here on this planet, and you have that. You don't have to earn to have everything that you need to grow and to develop. Now you have to take responsibility for this. You have to, otherwise you can't grow, because you have a free will. You can always say no to things, but you can trust also, I believe, in your inner voice. Sometimes you may not be ready yet, and that's also okay. It doesn't make you unworthy. It doesn't make you guilty, and it's not your fault, when people are treating you bad. It's not because you did something. It's because of something they have inside of them. And that's the difference between children and adults. As adults, when we get wiser, we understand that the behavior of other people has to do with them, and we are not the center of the universe. Everybody is their own center of their own universe. And when I am nice to you, I do this because I want to be a nice person, and not because I believe you deserve it or you don't deserve it. You know, it has to do with me because I feel good being like that. And yeah, so really, I think really that's part of those two parts are very important stepstones on our healing path. And we need to practice them over and over again. So just, you know, a little thought for you to sit down and reflect on and see if maybe there is still some little voice in your mind telling you that you are not worthy. And just, you know, remember, this is a lie. You are worthy just because you are. Have a beautiful day, and I talk to you in the next video.